Yes, up to this point we have seen in the morning lecture, right? Now we are going to look for the remaining points. Those who have not yet completed, you can take a screenshot of this point and try to implement it and send me the screenshot. Okay, implement it, not this one, right? By adding your details at above of the program. Okay, now we'll go with the next point. Yes. Now here the next point is array as a class member. Okay, as of now, what we have seen, array as a part of, yes, it's a type of data type, right? Array we have seen as of now as a data type. आतापर्यंत array कशासाठी बघितलं आपण as a data type and variable. But now we are going to look array as a class member. So there is a special class in C++ named as array. Okay, so what this class is doing, we are going to look now. See, array class known its own size, whereas in C style arrays, this is the lack of property. So that is what I'm not able to find out the length of or the size of this C array. Okay, in the previous example. So when passing to the functions, we don't need to pass the size of array as a separate parameter. This is related to array as a class member. Array classes are generally more efficient, lightweight, and reliable than the C type of arrays. Arrays can be declared as a member of the class. The arrays can be declared as private, public, protected members of the class. This part, what is private, what is public and protected, we will see in again next unit. The exact meaning of this private, public and protected are called the access specifier. These are used to provide access to the like the private members of the class or the members of the class. As array is one of the member of the class, so again it need to follow the access specifier. Private, I will tell you shortly. Private, that means it can the scope of array is limited to only the class. Public, it means I can access, if I declare array within the class, I can access this array outside the class as well. And protected, this term, this type of access specifier, it come across the package. Okay, within the package you can access the array elements or the members of the array. Okay, so this is like private, public and protected. Okay, or in other word, I will tell you the very simple example. Who can enter in your home? Who can enter in your home? Private, that means those members who lives in that home, in that house. Okay, जे त्या घरामध्ये राहतात, they can enter into that particular home or house. म्हणजेच काय झालं, private. What do you mean by protected? If I declared this as a protected, it means your relatives can also enter into your house or enter in your home. Okay, so this is what protected. And public, when I declare it as a public, so anyone can enter into that home. Okay, in a simple way. So you can remember this 3 access specifier like this way. Private, it is limited to only specific things. Protected, to whom you have given the access. And public, anyone can access. Okay, now next thing, these access specifiers in detail we are going to look in class and object. Okay, so here we are going to look for array as a member function of class. There are certain functions used to perform or the operations used to perform an array. This is what size. it returns the size of array, that is the returns the number of elements of the array, how much elements array can store. Similarly, we have max size to return maximum number of elements of the array. Both are the same, size and max size both can both output of the both functional are the same. This get, add, and operator. Get, this is triangular brackets. Add, these are the round bracket, and this square brackets we have seen like since today morning. सकाळीच आपण बघितले ते ऑपरेटर स्क्वेअर ब्रॅकेट्स. These all three are giving you the access of particular index. तुम्हाला जर एखाद्या पर्टिक्युलर इंडेक्सची व्हॅल्यू ऍक्सेस करायची असेल, then these operators will give you the access of that particular index, okay, to get access of the array elements. Then we have front and back. Front is used to return the front element of the array. Front, that means the first element of the array. Back, to return the last element of the array. If I wish to retrieve the last element of the array, then I need to go with back. If I wish to retrieve the first element of array, then I need to go with front. Empty, it returns true if the size of array is true, otherwise false. जर array मध्ये value नसतील, then it will return it as a true, otherwise it will false. Fill, to fill the entire array with a particular value. एकच value जर array मध्ये पूर्ण fill up करायची असेल, then we are using this fill operation. Swap, to swap the elements of one array to the another. एका array मधले element जर दुसऱ्या array मध्ये add करायचे असतील, then we are using this swap function. Okay, so now there is a problem statement, implement a program which will perform the following operations of an array. So these operations just now we have seen, so we need to implement it. First we will try to implement this. We want to find out element at a particular location. So there are three things. One is with this square bracket operator, other is with add and this round bracket operator, and third one is get with triangular bracket. Here you need to specify the position of that index. Okay, now I'm going to start with the programming window. Okay, let me know first whether screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. Now let me clear it first. Okay, so here we are going to perform the operations one by one. Okay, so first I'm going to create an array as a class. Array here array declaration is somewhat different. Those we have seen in the previous. Okay, I will use the same values, let's say 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, so this is how the array class and its members are declared. Now check here. This is the class of array. The type of elements, this is the size and the name of array. Array as a class member, this is what the type of element which are placed in the array. This is the size of array, how much members are, sorry, how much elements are going to be stored in the array. And this is what A is nothing but a name of this array element. And these are the values belonging to the variable A. Now let's say, okay, what we'll do, I will write it here, the operator one by one. Here we are going to look square bracket operator. Okay, we'll start with square bracket because we have seen in the morning. The operator square bracket is as follows. And here I will use /n so that execution will start to the next line. Okay, now here we know if I wish to print all those 5 values, then I need to write a for loop. Otherwise, like I need to write 5 different statements. But the paths statement we'll write this way by using for loop. And here I'm going to use this simple operator, cout array elements are equal to a of values are stored in the I. So I will write here I. It should move to the next line. Okay, if we check, I'm going to run. Array was not declared in this scope. Why this is happening? Okay, let me copy this code. Second compiler. Okay, this is second compiler online GDB. I think it gives some error for the package. Okay, let me check. Oh, just a minute. Where is the problem? I guess package I have not yet included. Okay, let me come back to the problem statement once again. I think screen is freezed. Just a minute. Just a minute. Is screen visible? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I think screen is freezed. Okay. Let me check. Just a minute. Sorry. Package is still it gives error. No, it's small only. Not declared here in the scope before int, before a. All things are okay. Then just give me a minute. I think one of you have mentioned here in the chat box. Okay, let me try. Small letter. Okay, just a minute. I think today I have some network issue. Okay, here. Okay, I'm going to make it as a small and check. Yes, actually here. Yes, as it is not accepting the capital letter in the library as well, so it won't accept the capital here as well. Okay, so this array should be class member should be in the small letters. It's not a capital, and that is why it gives an like this type of error. Just check once again. I will raise this same error. Array was not declared because it is not present this capital letter as it's a case sensitive and it is not part of this library file. Okay, so I'm going to make it as small. And this is how. See, these all are the five elements. But here, if I wish to print like this way, okay, I will copy this. Array element at a of 0 is equal to 10. And then if I wish to, okay, I will write comment as well so that in copy those comment will appear. If I wish to implement a of 1 is equal to 20. Okay, like this way. That means here I need to place the value of I. Okay, see how I'm going to do it. I will now make comment for this. I'm going to use, okay, I'll type it. Otherwise, again, there is some mistakes. See out array element at array elements at what? A of here. Now here I'm going to write the value of I variable, right? ह्या स्क्वेअर ब्रॅकेट मध्ये काय पाहिजे बघा, इथे मला I या व्हेरिएबलची व्हॅल्यू पाहिजे and then closing square bracket. So I'll type it here is equal to, and I will type once again A of I. See, open and close curly brackets, this double inverted commas are important. Okay, this much message is going to print as it is. Then it will take the value of I. Then it will print this close and equal to, which we want. And after this, again, I want A of I, which will give me the value, and slash n, or you can write E and EL. Okay, anyways. Okay, I'm going to run. I think I misplaced. Yes, I forget to mention this like insertion operator. Okay, now check. If you check the output, array elements at A of 0, the first value of I is 0, is equal to A of 0. What is A of 0? First value, that is 10. Then it will move to the second value 20. Then afterwards it will increment third value. Then it will increment fourth value. Okay, so this wise we will have a total 5 values in the output. And this what we are looking for, this square bracket operator. Now we will see the next operator. What is next? At operator. Okay, this we have seen because we have started in the morning. We'll complete this first index and then we'll go for size, front, back, empty. Okay, now I will start with at and get. Okay, here I will type the message at operator. At and it has a round bracket, so I will write round bracket, and here I'm going to use the same. See, what thing here you need to change is only at sorry, a dot at, the name of array dot at, and location is given by this index I. And when you are using this at operator, you need to use the round brackets. See, this square bracket, it has a different meaning, and this round bracket, it has a different meaning. Round brackets in the array is used only with at operator. Okay, just check. I'm going to run the program. See, there is no change in the program. Just here you are using the at operator, and this is a square bracket operator. Now, third thing is get. Here I am going to use get. Get comes with triangular brackets. Get triangular brackets. And how it can be done? See out. Okay, I'll try with one statement only. Here I wish to display, let's say, get the triangular brackets. In triangular brackets, the index of element which you want to retrieve, that is 0. I want to retrieve the first element, and the name of array. This is what your name of array is, A /n. Okay, the get A, and at 0th location I have the first value. If I wish to retrieve like last value, that is at 4th location. Okay, get 4, that is 15. Here I will write something. Using get. Okay, using get is equal to this way. Okay, so this we regularly we use, but sometimes we are using this at and get. Okay, these methods are like with the array and array list, which is not part of here now, but these at and get mostly used with the list. Right. So now what you can do, you can implement these three. I will type it here. Name, roll number, division, array name, roll number, division, then program. Array functions like operator at and get. Get operator. Okay, so I'm going to share you the link in the chat box. Okay, okay, just 1 minute. Okay, I will copy this. One of you mentioned some query. Okay, I forget to explain now. Okay, now I will copy this code. I will, because I need to explain other concept. See, instead of this, what I will do, I will make comment for this, so that it will not be considered for the evaluation. Now just check. There is one problem with one of the student. Okay, and the problem is with CN operator. Let's say I want a number, and here I'm going to take the number from the user. Cout. For this I'm going to write okay, आतापर्यंत square operator, at operator and get operator हे समजलेत का? Then we'll go for that query. Yes, have you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Now we will see the query for the student. Enter any number. Okay. Any number you wish to enter, you can enter it here. And for that, if I wish to take the value from the user, so I'm going to use CIN operator. And where I'm going to store? I'm going to store here in the number. कुठल्या variable मध्ये store करतो मी? Number variable मध्ये. And then I'm going to display it. तो store केलेला number काय करतोय मी? Display करतोय. The number is equal to, okay, आणि कुठल्या variable मध्ये store केलं मी? We have stored in the number variable. Okay, see now. Oh, it's an integer, so it must return something. It must return now 0. Okay, now when I run the program, see here it asks you what? Enter any number. See why we are giving this message. Here I'm going to mark comment and I'm going to execute once again. What to do? It is not, it is unknown. If you check here output screen, there is a cursor blink. Okay, it is waiting for some input, but I don't know what input should I give. Okay, so thing is like, so that we have given here one message. enter any number. If you run, it will print enter any number. So here I came to know I need to give any number. See, I given the number 10. Then what to do? How the program is going to execute the next line? इथं तुम्ही 10 लिहिलं, त्याच्यानंतर प्रोग्राम ही नेक्स्ट लाईन कशी एक्झिक्यूट करेल? फॉर दॅट इथे जस्ट तुम्ही एक नंबर देताय, then you have to press enter. If you press enter, that means this is the only input you are going to pass to the variable number. ह्या नंबरला तुम्ही हे एकच इनपुट देत आहात आणि नंबरला इनपुट मिळालं म्हणजे इथे एक इनपुट मिळाल्यानंतर व्हॉट इज द नेक्स्ट? इट इज गोइंग टू डिस्प्ले. I will run once again. Let's say here I give 25, and when I press enter, that means this 25 is assigned to the variable number and it is stored in the memory. Then what is the next step? Next step is here I am retrieving the same. मी इथे काय करतोय ती व्हॅल्यू रिट्रीव्ह करतोय. फक्त इथे काय करायचंय तुम्हाला, जसं बाकीचे प्रोग्राम तुम्ही रन केल्यानंतर, ओके, इफ लाईक दिस वे, बाकीचे प्रोग्राम तुम्ही रन केल्यानंतर इथे तुम्हाला डायरेक्ट आउटपुट दिसतंय, बरोबर? बाय डिफॉल्ट इट हॅज अ 0 व्हॅल्यू, सो इट प्रिंटेड द 0. इथे किती आहेत? एक स्टेटमेंट आणि हे सेकंड स्टेटमेंट. सो दिस इज वन स्टेटमेंट, फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट, and from here to this is the last statement. But when you are going to take value from the user, ज्यावेळेस तुम्ही युजर कडून व्हॅल्यू कंपायलरला किंवा प्रोग्रामला पास करत असतात, at that time you need to use this cn operator. But when you are going to use cn operator, जोपर्यंत तुमचा cn येत नाही तोपर्यंत तुमचा कोड एक्झिक्यूट होईल. When it encounters the cn function, it will wait for the user to give the input. कंपायलर काय करेल की जोपर्यंत युजर कडून काही इनपुट येत नाही तोपर्यंत तो वाट बघेल. आता सपोज मी इथे इनपुट दिलं 10. ओके, स्टिल कंपायलर इज वेटिंग बिकॉज कंपायलर डोंट नो वेदर इट इज अ 10, it's a 250 or 10,250 or maybe like 1,02,501, or it may be like 10,25,000, 15, or it may be like it goes. कंपायलरला कधी कळेल की मी दिलेला नंबर हा संपलाय? when, okay, I will run program once again. When I give any number, sorry, when I give any number and press enter, so compiler will come to know the number has only 2 digits. When I give like 250 and press enter, then compiler will know it's a 250. There is nothing beyond this 0. So you need to press enter to go for the next line. And once the number is accepted, compiler will do whatever the next instruction is given in the program. Okay, I think it is clear. Enter key press केल्यानंतर, okay, new line. Okay, I'm not getting what you say, like new line इथे. See, what happened, you might have written here like this way. This might be the possibility /n. If you have written the /n, so compile your next line is here. ह्या /n मुळे काय झाले की ह्या लाईन नंतर हा मेसेज प्रिंट झाला, त्याच्यानंतर इन्स्ट्रक्शन काय आहे, गो टू द नेक्स्ट लाईन. So if you check, your cursor is blinking to the next line, and here you need to pass, and then go, then click on enter. Okay, I think you have done this part, so that is why it appears. See, you'll get the result here. Okay, just try. Okay, for you, I'm going to share you the code, this code. For remaining, you start implementing the square operator, then at operator and get operator. Okay, for you, I'm going to share you the code 1 second. Yes, now you can take a screenshot of it. Okay, we will see one by one now. Okay, or you can take 5 minutes and then we will see the remaining. Yes. Take a screenshot of it and send me the execute the program and send me the screenshot. I will wait for 5 minutes and then we will start for the next. Okay, do it fast. Yes, send me fast. Okay, I will wait 1 minute more and then we'll start the next point, next function. Good. Two students have sent me the screenshots. Okay, for remaining, I'm going to share this code in the chat box. Okay, for remaining those who are not yet completed, you can take the help of this code. Okay, now, yes, everyone, look at the screen. We have few more. Few more operations are remaining. See, we have seen get at operator. Now we will see size, max size, front, back. These are the easy. Okay, so okay, we'll execute now. Okay, here. Yes, is everyone looking at the screen? Hello. Hello. Okay, so what are those? Yes, okay. What are those next function? Next functions are front, back, right? Empty, fill. Okay, so we will start with one. Okay, I wish if I wish to find out the first element, then I know I have a front, right? Front function. So how I'm going to use it? Just see. See out. Basically, it's everything is in the small letter, but to make a difference, I'm writing this in the capital letter, all front. Okay, see out. First array element is equal to, and here I'm going to call with the array name dot front, and it has around brackets. Just check. I'll run the program. So first array element is equal to 10. If you check, it has first. No need to write a of 0. Okay. Or it's better instead of writing a dot front, the whole letters, right? So if you write this way, a of 0, as we have seen this square operator, this is also fine. In a very less time, we can give it. But as a function, we should know there is a front operator which can give you the first array element. Similarly, okay, I will do copy and I will do paste back using this. We have back instead of first, it's the last operator, last array element, last array element. So I'm going to use here back. Okay, check. It will give me the last, that is 50. Slash n is not mentioned, so same line. Okay, just check. This is first element, by using front function. This is last element by using back function. So if you can check, 10 is the first and 50 is the last. There is like size and max size. Display size. Size of array. Using, we have size function. Okay, a of instead of front, back, here I need to mention size. Okay, just check. So there are 5 elements. If you can check, this is what the size. And there is one more max size. Okay. Max underscore size. The same way here we need to write max underscore size. Both are giving you the same output. It takes a time. Just give me a minute. Okay. There is something missing. /1. Okay, I'll copy it. Okay, now check. By using size operator, it gives 5, and also max size, it gives 5. Okay, this is what like front, back, size, max size. We have swap function as well. So how swap function works? Let me, for swapping, I need to have at least two arrays. Okay, what I will do, I will put this way: 200, 300, 400, and 500. And A1 is having now. Okay, so if I make changes, so all those I need to make change. I will keep A and A1. My array A contains the value 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and A1 contains 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. स्वॅपिंग वी नो. स्वॅपिंग करतो म्हणजेच काय करतो, या अरेचे म्हणजे या व्हेरिएबलची व्हॅल्यू आपण दुसऱ्या व्हेरिएबलला असाइन करतो, दुसऱ्या व्हेरिएबलची व्हॅल्यू पहिल्या व्हेरिएबलला असाइन करतो. ओके, बट हिअर द स्वॅप फंक्शन इज प्रोव्हाइडेड. सो ओनली थिंग आय नीड टू डू ए डॉट स्वॅप. कोणाबरोबर स्वॅप करायचे? A1 बरोबर. ओके, बट हाऊ यू कम टू नो the values are changed? The value change झालेले कशा बघणार? So that I am having for loop. Let's say I will use integer I is equal to 0. Sorry. Here I less than advertise. Don't concentrate on advertise. I plus plus. Here I have. Okay, here I'm going to display cout. Elements from A, right, is equal to A of I, and I will use the other for loop. Okay, here I will write this common statement. /n of, I'll write in capital so that you will find some difference. /n. Okay, this is done, and here from A1. Yes, semicolon is missing. I'll write semicolon. Here A1. Okay, and here also I will write A1. The rest things are same. Just check. I'm going to run. What is that? Variable, how? This semicolon is missing here. Oh, slash n is missing here. Okay. Okay, now check after this max. Okay, now don't focus on this first part. Second part, see what are the elements of A, simple A, it has 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And what is there in A1? It has 100, 200, 300, 400, and 500. At line number 25, I have swapped the elements of both the array. I have kept the value from A1 to A and A to A1. And here in the first bracket, I displayed the value from the first array. पहले array चा value किती होता है 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And here check, I have displayed the value element from A. If you check, the values are swapped 100, 200, 300, 400, and 500. The next array A1. What are the previous values of A1? 100, 200, 300, 400, and 500. If you check the updated values of this 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay, see what you need to do, you need to execute only this statement a dot swap of A1, or if you have any other array you can do, but you need to mention the name of arrays properly. First array dot swap, and in the round brackets you need to add the name of second array. Okay, समझते? Hello. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. 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 We'll stop here because we have extended, right? So what I will do, I will now give this code to you. Just check. I have pasted the code in the chat box. Is it available for all?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You can send message to one of your friend so that it will be there in your message history. Otherwise, when I'm going to close the session, all those messages will be disappeared. Okay, let me know if you have shared with your friend. Have you shared?
Yes, sir.
Or there is one more alternative. You can take a screenshot of it. This part. And this is what the output. Okay, so we'll stop here. Thank you. Have a nice day for patience listening. Thank you. Bye.